The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on October 21st, 1975, in Durban, South Africa.
Krishna went to collect his Sudama with God, and all of a sudden there was cloud and rain, and there was too much water. They lived upon a tree for the whole night. Then Chandipani Muni, other students came and rescued them.
Now we have to collect to pay the electricity bill.
These things are wasted. It can be utilized. The children, they will gladly collect it. It will be like their sports. All the children will come and collect. Just say, their energy is utilized, the nature's heat is utilized, and there is no expenditure.
Such
Why?
a nice arrangement.
Yeah. Why they should charge for education? They will not cut the tree, the dry branches or dead tree. They will take the wood or utilization.
You can walk down this way, Shukla. Who would give up their children to Gurukul. They would never see them for about 10 years?
May not see. 10 years, 25. They may go and see, give some gifts to the Guru.
In the Western countries, they criticize our Gurukul, that this is inhuman, people sending their children away at such an early age, not seeing them.
To kill, that is very human. Rascal, kick them on their face. Rascal, you are talking of morality.
Yes.
Rascal, go to hell. Your place is hell. Devils citing scripture. You are not, you are so shameless that you do not be ashamed to speak like me. You are so shameless. Your civilization is so shameless. You are killing child in the home and you are talking inhumanity. Let's see. We have to deal with such fools and rascals.
But they say the child in the womb is not living. They say it's not life yet.
That
Only
is
after
said
it's
by
birth.
you. You, the 10th class rascal, you say like. No sane man says like. Because you are a 10th class rascal, you have no knowledge, you say like. So-called scientists, the 10th class rascals.
Until the child is moving, there's no life.
Moving, it is not moving.
No, it doesn't move until after 7 months.
Then why the
Why?
dead child cannot move?
Yes.
Rascal.
It's developing. It's growing. That's moving also.
No, if moving is not there, then the dead child is also not moving. Why he is not moving? Again,
I don't understand.
A dead child comes, it is not moving. Does it come to movement again?
No.
Then?
Oh.
He is another rascal. He takes so much time to understand.
This idea of the devil citing scripture, Prabhupada, is very common.
Devils are devils.
They wanted to write an article about this for BTG. And everybody was sitting around giving these examples.
Yes, think over, write article. If there are no life, so is at a certain stage in the womb, where from the movement comes. If there is no life.
Well, they say it develops to the point.
But why it does not develop in a dead child? Rascal. The same child, if it comes out dead, why the movement does not develop?
Well, that one already developed properly and then died.
Huh?
And that child already developed properly.
No, the process is the same. It was not moving, at a certain stage it is moving. Similarly, if it is not moving, then wait for a certain stage it will move. Why it is decomposed?
But that dead child was moving and then died.
How it became dead? Nonsense. The condition is the same, no movement. How do you say dead? Why do you say dead? The distinction is, it was not moving, and it is now not moving. Why do you call dead? Such a foolish society, how quickly can we happy?
Well, it's the mother's choice to kill the child or not. If the child isn't born yet, it hasn't come to life in the world, so the mother has this responsibility. She can kill it or not, because it's her thing, her child, her production, so she can kill it or not.
So I can kill you. I am a guru.
Yes?
Who can say? I can kill you. Why police is there? I can say, he is my disciple. He has fully surrendered. I can kill him. Will that argument save me from police action?
No. So the child is so dependent on the mother. If the mother mistreats the opportunity, she also is punished.
Yeah.
But if the child would cause the mother so much anxiety...
Don't talk like this. Don't talk of that. It is a waste of time. If it is the property of the mother can kill at any time. Why at a certain point, if the mother kills child, she is hanged. If the mother has got the liberty to kill the child, she can kill at any time.
Well, it's just a tumor. It's like a tumor.
Then why is that? It is mother's right to kill. And tumor, friend, can you bring life in tumor? Kick simply on their face, on their nose. That is the only thing. To treat with a mukkhasa lactosa. Such fools in the society, they should be hanged. Misleading the whole population.
Even the big philosophers simply say that life doesn't start until it comes out of the womb. They're just convinced of it. They're just convinced of it. No matter what argument you give, they're just simply convinced.
How they're convinced?
Prabhupada's argument is that if life is not there in the womb, then how it develops?
Yes, that is the point. Just like the eggs. If there is no life, how the chicken comes? Why don't you manufacture an egg and bring life from it? That was the other day I was talking. So that is, because you are 10th class rascal, you cannot understand how the life is there. A seed, it takes a seed. Unless there is life, how a big tree comes out of it? You manufacture something like that, imitating, and bring life. Life is there. Because you are 10th class rascal, you do not know.
They also bring up the insane argument that life...
Insane argument. We have no time to hear such insane argument.
But these demons, Prabhupada, they pose themselves as being very religious. They pose themselves as being very religious.
How they religious?
They cite scripture.
The scripture is also devilish.
Scientists cannot immediately accept authority of the Bhagavatam, that it will take hundreds of years.
Less intelligence. No intelligence. Therefore, I was quoting that. Sabir Varao Stakkari Sanskruta Purusha Pusha. These class of scientists and so they are eulogized by small rascals. They are rascals. That is actually happening. Just like your President Nixon. How he was being given reception, crowd, hundreds and thousands of people used to come. And then again, get him down, make him humiliated as far as possible. So, this is a rascal Nixon, and the person who elected him is a Nixon. Therefore, the Bhagavad says, Kabir Bara Ustakkari Sanskruta. Here is one big animal, and the small animals voting. That's all. This is the society. Animals. Small animals praising the big animals. All of them are animals.
The big animals also prey on the small animals.
Huh? Yes, mutual praising society. That's all. I pray, you pray. I say, you are very big. You say, I am very big. And compromise. I don't criticize you, you don't criticize me. That's all.